Good morning, student. Today we will discuss NCERT question 3.14. A man walks on a straight road from his home to market 2.5 km away with a speed of 5 km per hour and returns back from market to home with a velocity of 7.5 km per hour. Find out the average velocity and average speed during 0 to 30 minutes, 0 to 50 minutes and 0 to 40 minutes. So first of all, we will see home to market condition. When he goes from home to market, is going from home to market. So what will be the average velocity? Average velocity equal to distance upon time. Distance is 2.5 km and time is what? 30 minutes. And 30 minutes means half an hour. So this is the time. So we can write here half an hour. And we'll put the half an hour, it becomes 5 km per hour. Now home to market is 2.5 km. So 0 to 30 minutes, average velocity will be to 5 km per hour and average speed also 5 km per hour. It will be also 5 km because distance and displacement is same here. So in first case, though, no problem. Now what happened when he reaches the market? He returns back. So when he returns back, his speed is 7.5 km per hour. So this is second case now, 0 to 50 minutes. So in 30 minutes he has reached from home to market. Now from market to home he is coming. So now first of all we'll discuss 30 minutes, after 30 minutes to 50 minutes. 30 minutes to 50 minutes. And that will be equal to 20 minutes. And 20 minutes means 20 by 60 hour. That will be equal to 1 by 3 hour. So now he will travel this distance 1 by 20 minutes. So if he goes with the velocity of 7.5 km, how much distance he will travel? Velocity equal to distance upon time. So distance will be velocity into time. So velocity is 7.5 km per hour into 1 by 3. So the distance will be 2.5 km. That means if he goes with this speed 7.5 km per hour for the next 20 minutes, that is 1 by 3 hour, so he will return back to home. Okay, but this time the time is different. In previous case the speed was 5 km, so the time was 30 minutes. Now here the same distance he will travel in this much time. So what will be the average velocity and average speed in this case? So average velocity will be 0 during this. Now we will discuss this total time, 0 to 50. 0 to 50, in 0 to 30 he will reach to home to market, and from market to home in next 20 minutes. So average velocity will be 0. Average velocity will be 0. Average velocity will be 0, but the average speed will be total distance upon total time. Total distance home to market 2.5 kilometer and market to home 2.5 kilometer. T1 time 30 minutes, 1 by 2 hour. T2 times 1 by 3 hours. So it will become average velocity equal to 2.5 plus 2.5 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, and it will become 5, and LCM will become 5 by 6, that is 6 kilometer per hour. So during, this is average speed, actually it is speed, average speed. So average velocity will be 0, but the average speed during 0 to 50 minute will be 6 kilometer per hour. So we have discussed two cases, 0 to 30 minutes and 0 to 50 minutes. Now what will be the 0 to 40 minutes? Case number 3, 0 to 40 minute. And we know 30 minutes tak to no problem. From home to market 2.5 kilometer, and in 30 minutes he will reach here. So we have to discuss till 40 minutes. Remaining minutes are what? 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes means 10 by 60 hour. That will be equal to 1 by 6 hour. So in 1 by 6 hour, how much distance he will travel? Distance traveled by man in 1 by 6 hour with 7.5 kilometer per hour, because while returning his speed is 7.5. So distance equal to V into time. V is 7.5, time is 1 by 6, so it will become 1.25. It will be 1.25 kilometer. It will become 1.25 kilometer. So he has to travel total distance and total. Now we will calculate. He has to travel 1.25 kilometer. Total distance will be 2.5 plus 1.25. So total distance will be 3.75. Total distance will be 3.75, and displacement total distance. So total distance home to market D1 plus D2, 2.5 plus 1.25, it will be 3.75. Time T1 is 30 minutes, 1 by 2 hour. T2 is 1 by 6 hour. So average speed will be total distance upon total time. Total distance is 3.75. Time is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 6. Now you can solve this. 3.75 divided by 6, LCM आ जाएगा यहाँ पे 3 plus 1. So 3.75 into 6 divided by 4. So it will cut 2 to 2, 3, 2. So near about 1.5, 3.75 divided by this. So when you calculate, it will become 5.625 kilometer per hour. But This is the average speed. Now what will be average velocity? Average velocity will be displacement upon time. This is 2.5. He returns 1.25. तो बचा कितना? 1.25. So he will travel that 1.25 kilometer, and he will travel that 1.25 kilometer. 1.25 is the displacement, and time will be this much only, 4/6. So it will become 1.25 3/2. So 5 7 divided by 2. So we can calculate this. This will become 1.87 kilometer per hour. So this is average velocity, and average speed is this much. So like this we can calculate in the required question. Then we have question number 3.15. In that question it is asked कि velocity equal to distance upon time, and average velocity total distance, instantaneous velocity equal to dx by dt. So the question is what? Instantaneous velocity and what is the difference between instantaneous velocity and velocity? We have the difference between average velocity and average speed, but instantaneous velocity, average instantaneous velocity and average instantaneous speed. Are you getting? Average velocity and average speed. So as such, no distinction, average instantaneous velocity and average instantaneous speed. Is there any distinction? No distinction. Why no distinction? Because this dt, this is dx by dt. So it is the time interval. This instantaneous formula, either you say instantaneous velocity or instantaneous speed, it is same. Instantaneous speed and instantaneous, it is always equal to instantaneous velocity, since delta t is very, very small. So you know this thing. Like this we have number of questions. One simple question again I am asking, is this graph possible? Is this graph possible? Here we have time and here we have velocity. तो क्या ये ग्राफ पॉसिबल है? Is this graph possible? कि particle is going like this, then it is. So this graph, actually this graph is not possible, because if you say that we have this time, if you pick this time, at this point it has two velocities. One velocity is positive and one velocity is negative. So this graph is not possible. Like this, there are many graph questions that we can solve. So this much only. Think and ask questions. Thank you.